Alright, so this is crazy, you guys. I am doing show readings, and I'm pulling from the knowledge I know about readings with shells from Paulo, Mayambe, Cynthia, Hoodoo, and then another psychic I really like. And I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do this divination and what's going to be the rules and really how to cast them. But so far, it seems like whatever theory I have or whatever way I'm doing it is working for me so far, and I like it. So right now, I just cast the shells for Aaliyah and asked, why did she die? And it's pretty. If I'm doing it right, like I said, um, it's pretty self-explanatory. So we know love played a lot in her sacrifice or her death. Some say that she died because of Jay-Z. She turned him down. He went on Beyonce. Beyonce wanted to be a top. She takes Aaliyah's spot, and boom, boom, bow. Career. She died because of career. We all knew that. We have to show the yes, and we have religion. It's funny, I just did Prince, and Prince had a show that fell right on top of religion too when I asked why he died. And I'm taking to go. I'm taking and interpreting this when the show falls into religion, that they're talking about this cult, this Illuminati, this what do you want to call it, that all these celebrities are a part of. And for most of them, if they make it very high up, that is the reason why most of them exit early, to our knowledge, or the reason why they exit, period, out of this lifetime. Okay? Because of the career, because of religion. Love, maybe not always, but in Aaliyah's case, yeah. It looks like it's pretty accurate. This is what we know, you guys, so it's like it's hitting. Let's do... Who's another one who died? And this is my getter board, you guys, on aluminum foil with marker. Let's do, what celebrity should we do that's died? Let's do left eye. Left eye. Show me your life. Okay, so for left eye, it's pretty crazy, you guys. If you notice, we have the shells go directly across from to death, and we saw them. We have religion in the middle, and I think that's fascinating because right before we saw Left Eye die, we were watching that documentary of hers, and she was trying to get her life together by going through a different religion, and that actually led into her death. Now I asked Left Eye to show me her life. And her life for her, as far as energies goes, consisted of living life to the fullest. Um, this religion that I just talked about for Aaliyah, that they're all a part of, and her career. Now look at this, you guys. We have a shell that kind of was inching on the enemies. So it lets you know that in her life, she had a hidden enemy, a very strong enemy. And let's look more. So we're gonna ask now, why did she die? But I love the way that lined up. Let's ask why Left Eye died. Left Eye. Show me the energy of your death. Why did you die? So we've got two on yes. Wow, the room was packed. You guys stay in the room. You guys stay in the room. I've also got my homie deck I just made. Stay in the room. If you guys want some cards, I'll pull some for you. Stay in the room. Stay in the room. Alrighty, why did Left Eye die? On life. And these are Apollo shells, you guys. You see the symbols inside Apollo. Oh, we got a little hint of love. Money, you guys, money. This is straight up. For Left Eye, money straight up is why she died. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And we even have the 2 on yes. Her life, I love how we have the show on life. Her life was cut short because of money. You know what's funny though? We had to show her about love. I wonder if there's a lover of hers who knows a lot more about her crossing over than what we know. Who was the last guy that left I was with before she died? Didn't her and Chili both date that really big producer Dallas Austin? What next celebrity? Tell me in the comments that you guys want me to look at. What next celebrity? Let's look at Amy Winehouse. She died. Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse. Why did you die? Yeah. Okay. I put in the description, you guys. I just figured out. I just began reading this way for you guys, and I'm gonna start using it. I'm still forming my own form of interpretation for this, and going along with the spirits, and pulling from Santeria and Mayambe, the religions I'm a part of, initiated in Hoodoo, and yeah, I think this is hit dead on, and this is very Hoodoo like because it's on aluminum foil with marker and shells I collected from the beach. But you guys, Amy Winehouse, why did she die? It looks like as though some of the stuff they told us was true. Look at this. Mm. Do one for me. Hi, Amanda Mendez. Hi, DXR51. All right, so Amy Winehouse, you guys. Love. And you know what's crazy? I think a lot of us always thought that last guy. He just came out with a documentary, where they were trying to clear his name. I didn't watch that last guy. She was married to, I think, Blake, or had divorced. He got a lot of flack after she died, and they were saying that he kept her on drugs, kind of like a Bobby and Whitney thing. And he's kind of been missing in action after Amy Winehouse's death. But we have the reason why she died. I always thought they were lying, but we have 2 on health, you guys. So it was part of her health, but we have 2 on money, 2 on money. So I feel as though Amy is telling me that. Wait, what is what? This is a reading, you guys. A reading. Celebrity readings. Celebrity death readings. With the shells. Palomayambe shells. Okay, Palomayambe. If you guys want me to pull you some cards, I got my homemade deck and I've got my tarot decks too. And then we can just speak the spirit directly because I am clairaudient. If you guys want me to pull some cards for you, I've got some ritual shit going on over here. Some candles for the ancestors. Right now, as we speak, I'm at a hotel right now. I'm out here doing some work for some clients in Virginia. So anyway, Amy Winehouse. So her lover did play a part in this, or I do believe they used her lover to get to her. Her health was declining for sure, so it's not a lie. They didn't lie about her health. But all in all, Amy Winehouse died because of money. So you don't just die. Nobody dies because of money. So let's just not right off back that she allegedly was sacrificed. Period. Hello. Okay. All right. DXR51. What do you want to know? Let's see what this energy for the day is for the world, you guys. The strongest energy today, you guys, is money, which is crazy because it's Saturday and Saturn Day, and most of the ACR religions, the African religions, we're supposed to not really do spell work on those days and manifest. But money, and we've got to kind of know and love, relax. But money, it's a good day to manifest for money. I don't know what the planets are in right now. I can do some yes and no's if you guys want me to. Oh, okay. The kitty cat, Amanda Mendez. Would you guys like me to pull some cards from my homemade deck I just did? Let me know. I'll pull some cards for you guys. Or I can do some yes and no's for you guys. The room was packed, you guys. Alright, let's do some yes and no's. Is Nicki Minaj playing both sides of... Is Nicki Minaj straddling the fence? Yes, she is, because I think a lot of us think she's going fully Christian, and she's leaving the Illuminati or the elite. But the thing with Nicki Minaj is that Nicki Minaj needs a lot of money being on the dark side, and as much as she wants to cross over and be, a good girl, unfortunately right now, and I'm not God, and I can't tell you where she can head and where she can go. Unfortunately right now, Nicki Minaj still has a little bit of her hand still in the dark side. And she's going to have to fully untie herself from the dark side to fully cross over and be with God and be with the light. Yeah, Nicki Minaj, though, does have a second calling. When it comes to religion and philosophy and kind of being on the more lighter side. But Nicki Minaj has did a lot of dark stuff to get where she's at. But Nicki Minaj, she is marked. She has a calling and she's a chosen one. And I ain't talking about rap. But she is straddling the fence. She's being strategic. That's why she joined up with Erica Kurt and Donald Trump. Let's see, you guys. I'm so happy to see all you guys in the room. What's goody? What's poppin'? Happy Saturday. Yes. Alafia and salam alaikum alaikum and salah. Alright, let's see, you guys. What's been going on in the news? Let's see. Is Ariana Grande dying? Career, religion, and it's in the perfect triangle. Hers is the first one that's actually felt like this. Ariana Grande is not dying, you guys. Is Ariana Grande anorexic? You know, I should have asked that in this way. So we have a yes. That's not the right question. Does Ariana Grande have an eating disorder? Alright, so that was a weak yes. We have to ask again when you do the OB shows or the Palomyambe shows to see what the full answer is. So we have a yes, but you have that. That's a yes